How many of you are aware of still life paintings? A genre of art depicting either natural objects like food, flowers, dead animals, plants, rocks, and shells, or man-made objects like drinking glasses, books, jewelry, coins, and pipes. This form of art is traced back to the ancient Egyptian tombs and regained momentum in the 16th century. Now, what if I say that there was a 16th century painter who adopted this art form of still life, tweaked it, and completely took it to the next level? He specialized in juxtaposing still life objects on human heads. In fact, his conventional work on traditional religious subjects fell into oblivion, but his grotesque portrait of human heads made up of vegetables, fruits, and tree roots was greatly admired by his contemporaries and remains a source of fascination today. Giuseppe Arcimboldo was a 16th century Italian court painter for 3 Roman emperors in Vienna and Prague. The still life portraits were intended as whimsical curiosities to amuse the court, but critics have speculated as to how seriously they engaged with Renaissance, Neoplatonism, or other intellectual currents of the day. Art critics debate whether these paintings were bizarre or the product of a deranged mind. A majority of scholars hold to the view that given the Renaissance fascination with riddles and puzzles, for example, the grotesque heads of Leonardo da Vinci, a fellow Milanese, Arcimboldo, far from being mentally imbalanced, catered to the taste of his times. The bizarre works of Arcimboldo, especially his multiple images, were rediscovered in the early 20th century by surrealist artists like Salvador Dali. The Arcimboldo Effect exhibition at the Palazzo Grassi in Venice included numerous double-meaning paintings. This video would cover Arcimboldo's repertoire of art pieces, his most famous artwork, the symbolic interpretations of his paintings, and how his artwork influenced modern culture and literature. The Librarian is an oil-on-canvas painting created around 1562. Arcimboldo created this art piece during the reign of Maximilian II, the Holy Roman Emperor of the House of Habsburg, which was the largest realm in Europe during the Renaissance. This painting illustrates a body of a human made up of books and bookmarks. In 1957, an art historian Seven Alphonse concluded that the portrait is of an Austrian humanist, Wolfgang Lazius, who worked as a cartographer, historian, and physician during the same time when Arcimboldo painted this artwork. This painting is regarded as the triumph of 16th century abstract art. Symbolically, this painting is interpreted both as a celebration and satirical mocking of librarians. Scholar K.C. Alhert suggests an opposing view. It may be specifically a parody of materialistic book collectors more interested in acquiring books than in reading them. The logo of the Archangel Shakespeare audiobooks, released from 1998 onwards, is a portrait of William Shakespeare made out of books in the style of Arcimboldo's Librarian. The Four Elements is a series of oil paintings created in 1566 during Maximilian's reign. Air, water, earth, and fire constitute the 4 elements illustrated vividly and creatively by Arcimboldo. He tried to portray harmony in the universe by carefully arranging the animals in the four elements. Air shows a cornucopia of small birds that combine to create the face and hair of a man. The body is made up of peacocks and eagles that were symbols of the Habsburg dynasty. Fire used burning wood and candle to create a crown of glowing hair. Steel forms the nose and ear, and the two large cannons form the body that shows the strength of the Habsburg Empire and their armies. Symbolically, the painter used jewelry burning in fire and showing a transient life. Earth is made up of land animals. Antlered creatures form the head. An elephant creates the cheek. A full cow represents the neck. This painting too portrays the lion and fleece, which are references to the Habsburg dynasty. Water depicts the marine creatures on a woman's face. The head crown is made of the spines on the back of a fish. Pearl earrings and pearl necklace beautifully highlight the painting. The breastplate is a crab, turtle and lobster along with an octopus on her shoulder. Four Seasons was again the set of four paintings that logically correspond to four elements: air to spring, fire to summer, earth to autumn and water to winter. This pairing creates linked themes of chaos brought into harmony and the glorification of the Habsburg dynasty. Spring is portrayed by an image of a woman with a variety of beautiful flowers. The skin of the face and lips is covered with rose petals and buds. The hair is filled with a lush bouquet and the eyes are belladonna berries. The neck is adorned with a daisy necklace and the rest of the body is covered in a vast jungle of leaves. Summer is represented by a woman who, unlike spring, is facing right and is made of fruits and vegetables and not flowers. Her hair is filled with grapes and cherries. Her ear is made up of eggplant and her cheek is filled with peach. She has a dress made up of straw and an artichoke decorates her breast. Autumn is portrayed by a man. The front portion of the head is composed of grapes and the back of the head is made up of pumpkin. The face has apples and pears with the chin as pomegranate. The ear is a mushroom with a fig-shaped earring. Winter is shown as an old man whose skin is a gnarled trunk, representing the skin wrinkles of old age. The beard is poorly groomed and is composed of small branches and roots with the lips as two mushrooms. The eye is a black cleft in the log. His bare figure is animated only by the colors of lemon and orange hanging on a branch from the men's chest, citrus being the only winter fruit in Italy. The dress of a man is a simple straw mat. Winter, the first season of the year in the Roman calendar, and therefore the most important of the four, was associated with the Emperor Maximilian II. Vertumnus is a masterpiece by Arcimboldo, created in 1591, and is composed of multiple fruits, vegetables and flowers to create a portrait of Holy Roman Emperor Rudolph II. According to history, the ruler Rudolph II never took care of his empire, but showed a keen interest in appreciating and accepting abstract art, and that is the reason Arcimboldo thrived in his court. In Roman mythology, Vertumnus is the god of changing seasons, gardens, and plant growth. When Arcimboldo compared the Holy Roman Emperor with Vertumnus, Rudolph II accepted the portrait graciously and with pride. Arcimboldo used exotic fruits and vegetables in Rudolph II's portrait to depict his wealth and power. The use of corn, a crop originating from the New World in the painting, indicated Rudolph II's love for foreign luxury goods. Barthes, a French literary scholar, says Arcimboldo speaks the double language, at the same time obvious and obfuscatory. He creates mumbling and gibberish, but these inventions remain quite rational. Generally, the only whim which isn't afforded by Arcimboldo, he doesn't create language absolutely unclear, his art not madly. Other art critics concluded Arcimboldo's art depicting Neoplatonic ideas, the creation of the universe from chaos by the combination of four elements. In modern language, we might interpret grotesque art as disgusting or unpleasant, but in the art world, grotesque can be fascinating, mysterious, or magnificent. Arcimboldo's paintings are grotesque and might look ugly to some, but many art lovers feel his ugly paintings look beautiful, arouse curiosity, and are unique. I feel that Arcimboldo mainly served two purposes in his art career. First, to make his patrons happy by making visually fascinating paintings, and second, giving an underlying message from each painting, be it harmony on earth or the transient nature of human lives. I invite you to tell me in the comment section which is your most favorite painting by Giuseppe Arcimboldo. If you like what you see, hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel Frame of Reference, where I upload weekly videos on art, culture and history. If you like my work, please donate to me on Patreon, and don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends.